Hey everyone, Tofu here. Welcome back to SDRA2. Last time we started the trial, and today we're going to continue it. We left off with the little Hangman's Gambit equivalent memory game thingy, and full disclosure, I've already played like 10 more minutes beyond that point. My game was lagging a lot, so I stopped the recording because I made it to the next trial minigame and it was just unplayably bad. It wasn't that bad before when it was just text. And I was just kind of hoping it would fix itself out, but it didn't. And the trial minigame was really awful to play, so I restarted my laptop, and it should be good now. So I'm just going to go through all the text up to that point again, because I just scrapped the initial recording. I didn't have any crazy reactions to anything, because it's pretty standard trial stuff, so I'm just going to read it all again, just so no one else misses it. But I have already seen this text right here. The party last night. Yuri was at the party, wasn't he? And he drank late into the night as well. Oh yeah, he was there. So if somebody has attacked Yuri right after the party, even a man could have done it. Yes, that's true. You're just taking the party into account now? Slow bunch, aren't you? You asshole! You're not even participating in this trial! What? You want me to help? That'll be 1 million C-coins. Give me that and I'll figure it out for you. Shut up, you damn Scrooge. Some Scrooge McDuck joke. I don't think I made that before, but I'll make it now because, duh. Sora's right, then a man really could have attacked Yuri. But that's no reason to rule out girls as potential culprits. We're all aware of that. She is just proposing the possibility that a man could be the culprit. She didn't say it was impossible for a woman to be the culprit. For a man like Yuri, we cannot deny the fact that he was willing to die for any woman that asked him. Yeah, but I'm curious about something. The party was last night, but Yuri died this morning. If the culprit attacked Yuri after the party, wouldn't that mean the culprit was inside the monocruise during nighttime? The monocruise doors lock after 10 p.m.
That's true. If the party happened last night, but the murder happened this morning, then there's a huge time gap missing.
So, the question is, if someone attacked Yuri after the party, what did they do until morning? But didn't all the people who stayed late to drink return to the monocruise before 10 p.m.? I don't really remember. That's not surprising. I was the only sober one there. Anyways, everyone got back, but Yuri needed to use the washroom, so he said he'd be late.
I get it. That's when someone kidnapped him.
No, that doesn't make sense. The murder happened at the bell tower just this morning. The culprit would have been locked in the monocruise and unable to set up his murder.
You're assuming things again. There's no rule that says you have to be inside the monocruise during nighttime.
What? But the rules
state that the monocruise doors close at 10 p.m. and that sleeping outside the dorms is not allowed. That's all. If the culprit never boarded the monocruise, they would be free to roam the island even after the doors locked. And as long as they never fell asleep, they weren't breaking any rules. Being outside the monocruise at night isn't a violation? Is that true?
Yes, I've done it before. Okay, this actually, I do remember this did surprise me, the fact that she was doing that the whole time.
I wondered what would happen, so I slept all day and stayed out all night.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy of her that she did that. And it makes sense, because, like, she hasn't really been part of the group, during the day. She's just kind of been off on her own, so she was just sleeping the whole time and up at night.
And nothing happened. The doors opened to the monocruise in the morning and I was able to go back on board.
But don't one of the rules say that there's monsters that roam at night? You could have gotten hurt.
I was fine. I stayed on the main roads. Nothing happened. Although, maybe something was hidden in the forest.
If what Kokoro is saying right now is true, it's possible that Yuri didn't even board the monocruise last night. According to Yuruko, she doesn't know if Yuri made it back or not. So isn't it possible that the culprit attacked Yuri and left him in the bell tower until morning?
If that theory is true, then the culprit has to be someone who stayed up to drink last night. What do you think, Yuruko? You were one of the people who stayed behind, right?
Well, that's true, but it's not me. I arrived at the monocruise with everyone else. About that, none of us were really sober, so I don't think any of us remember that. Huh? They were all as drunk as skunks. Indeed, and none of them can recall a thing. Speaking of which, I don't remember seeing so much as a drop of alcohol when we were setting up the party. Oh, that's right. And yet there was alcohol around the beverages when the party started. I believe this is no coincidence. Are you saying the culprit brought alcohol to the party to get everyone drunk and forget their memories of what happened at the party?
Wait, is it possible that someone committed murder on impulse because of their intoxicated state? No, you can tell by looking at the crime scene that someone put a great deal of thought into it. You can't pull that off intoxicated. If the culprit brought alcohol, does it mean it was one of the people who prepared the party? Who were the organizers? Sora, Yuki, Hajime, Mikado, Yaruko, and myself. Okay. I didn't pause to think about the suspects here because I was just reading fast when I was recording earlier. But I actually do want to think about this for a second. Sora, Yuki, Hajime, Mikado, Yaruko, and myself. Okay. So, plot armor pitches, who are likely Sora, Yuki, Mikado. I doubt it's any of them because they seem too important to die in Chapter 1. But who knows, they could pull anything at this point. I don't think it's Yaruko. Yaruko is too obvious. She's a red herring for sure. So that, to me, just leaves Hajime and Setsuka. And I don't want it to be Setsuka, so I'm guessing Hajime. I probably should have predicted who the killer was before we started the trial, but whatever, man. Of course, it could also just be anyone else. It doesn't have to necessarily be someone who was organizing the party, but it seems to be likely. Just those 6. And once again, Yaruko is suspicious. So the culprit is someone who helped organize the party, stayed up late to drink last night. And they would have to be sober. Is that what you're saying? Hey, the only person who wasn't drinking late last night was Yaruko. She said she would stay sober because she had to chaperone us back to the Monocruise. No, I mean, they's true. I made this joke before in my original recording, but I'm going to say it again because I think it's funny. Me, when my non-binary friend is correct about something, they's true. It was funnier the first time, trust me, man. But it just doesn't hit the same the second time. Let's just keep going. I'm sorry. Okay. This is... The evidence all lines up. Oh no! Yaruko, can you explain what happened in more detail? We just want to believe you. And here she goes again! Yeah, I saw it. Whoa, crazy surprise. Argument. Rebuttal showdown, jeez. Aren't you taking this a little too far? Look, I told you I'm innocent. Oh, by the way, I said this before in the other recording. Sorry, I keep bringing it up, but I said last time, I was like, uh-oh, I hope Yaruko's not gonna die in Chapter 2, because she has the first rebuttal showdown, because that tends to be a theme, but I don't know. To be accused as the culprit because of some dumb coincidences. I could still defend myself, you know. Listen to me before you start talking. Alright, rebuttal showdown, I don't need an explanation because I already read it. So, what I do think is cool about this is, in this one, we use a bow and arrow. Hopefully it is not as difficult now without the lag, because, oh my god, it was awful before. I could not do anything. Okay, I do think, though, that it is really hard to tell which lane you're shooting at so quickly. Really, I think that it's also hard to read when it's on the side. Like, I don't even know what I'm shooting. No reason to wait until the party. Complicated manner. Okay, I don't think it was that one. The culprit may have waited until the party because of the alcohol. Like I said before, they could use it to fog everyone's minds so that they could easily execute their plans. The fact that Yuri was even at the party may be the indication that she was cooperating, blah, 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 blah. I gotta go so fast. As stupid, I would do something to go to the party. I would never do that. 2 words, the tower. It's hard to tell what fucking order it's supposed to be read in, too. Because of that one thing, in other words, it's really not fair. I don't fucking know if that's... I don't even know what she's saying there. So it's incriminating. Okay. I'm guessing I have to hit the second one because, oh my god, I have the fucking special, or whatever they call it. The refutation arrow equipped.
I don't even know how to tell if it's equipped. Like, I hit the button and I saw it, like, flash, but I didn't see it. But how do I shoot that one? Because I don't think I can hit that with the regular arrows, but it's not, I don't think it's the one I'm supposed to hit, so I don't know, man. It's confusing. It's confusing. I like what they're going for here, I just don't know if it's as intuitive as it could be. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go! Okay, I guess I was right. Oh, fuck. I don't like that. I'm just gonna say, I don't like that rebuttal showdown. That is tough. But at least I can save. And goddamn, I sure will. Okay, so everything past this point is now new to me. I haven't seen anything else. That was the only point I played to. So, now we're all caught up. Hooray! Yippee! Okay. No, it's not just because of that one thing, Yoruko. Siobai told me he saw you going to the bell tower this morning. What? He also said you were holding a long rope in your hands. A long rope? Like the one Yuri was hooked to? You were telling the truth, right, Siobai? Huh? I was indeed telling the truth. Never thought she would be so involved with the case, really? I mean, yes, she's a red herring, or so I'm led to believe, but like she's clearly very involved. I really was wondering what she was planning to do with that rope. Now that I think about it, that was a really important piece of evidence. Wait, he's lying. Siobai isn't telling the truth. I really was attacked as soon as I left the Monocruise. He's trying to slander me. He's the damn culprit.
Even if you say that.
All the evidence is stacked against you. It's almost undeniable at this point. I mean, we really just have his word, though. Like, he could actually just be lying about that, which is kind of crazy. That he would just do that, but I still don't think it's him either, but I don't know.
Maybe you're just an idiot, Yoruko. What? Why are you all accusing me? Why me?
Siobai's account is by far the most damning of all the proof presented so far. No, it's not. It's just his testimony. He doesn't have any evidence. It's just his fucking testimony. How is that damning? How do you plan on defending yourself from such an accusation? Yoruko, are you really the culprit?
Siobai is lying.
Thank you, Kokoro. Put these bitches in their place, goddamn. What? Sora, come on, even you have to realize that, like, one guy's fucking testimony, one shady guy's, by the way, who we don't trust that much, his testimony alone is not enough evidence to call it damning. Oh my god. Yeah, what the fuck you gotta say?
Sora, did Siobai mention when he saw Yoruko leave?
Yoruko left as soon as the doors opened, so that's gotta be 7 a.m. on the dot.
I was on the second floor, in the library at the time. And I saw Siobai walking up to the third floor through the crack in the door.
So so she was on the cruise last night? She wasn't out and about this time? Is that what that means? Because if it was 7 a.m. on the dot and she was in the library, then that... I don't know, man. I don't know, I guess we'll see.
Even if you had seen Yoruko leave, there was no way you could have known where she went.
Oh. And didn't you say she was holding a rope?
Siobai, were you lying to me?
So you caught me. Sorry about that, but I had to test all of you.
Test us?
Like I said, if you can clear the class trial for me, then I'll be set. I was testing to see if you could really do it without me involved. Oh my god. You fucker.
What? Are you serious?
Just a little bit of perjury, that's all. I didn't think Miss Ultimate Psychologist would figure it out. Well, whatever. I'm counting on you guys. You asshole! What is your problem? Settle down, Shinji! Violence is against school rules! Calm down, Shinji. You can beat him up after we get out of here. Please do. That proves my innocence, right? Siobai's the one who lied, so he's the most suspicious. I mean, I still don't think it's you, girly, but, like, you still do have some suspicion against you that we gotta clear up first.
Oh, I don't know about that. He might have lied, but you're still the most suspicious person here. But we're focusing so much on Yuruko. Shouldn't we talk about this a bit more? No, Yuruko is definitely the killer.
I don't want to suspect my friends. I want to believe in everyone.
Well, this is quite the quandary. We seem to be split straight down the middle. Ooh, he said split. I didn't know if there was going to be scrum debates in this or not, because I still don't know when this came out. I mean, obviously, if there's a scrum debate, it's got to be after V3, you know, at least in terms of release. But I don't know. I thought it was older than that, but heck if I know, man.
Split, you say? Then I propose a proper debate on the matter. Please remain calm as your seats are rearranged.
Whether Yuruko is the culprit or not, we still have to talk about this. I need to convince everyone here.
Scrum debate is about to begin. Okay, I would like an explanation because it might work a little different here.
Scrum debate is where two teams opposing arguments fight it out. The overall objective is to convince the opposing team that your argument is correct. The scrum debate will take 2 phases to complete. First place is the debate itself. You will be presented with the topic of the debate itself. Counter them before they can finish. Mix and match the keywords. Yep. See the opinions of each team. The opposing team on the left and yours on the right. Each member of the opposing team will present their argument on the matter one by one. On your side, each tiny rocket, oh, they're little rockets, represents a member of your team. Each of your team members have a keyword. These keywords are crucial to winning the debate. While listening to the opposing team's argument, mix and match their argument with a keyword from one of your teammates. If someone from the opposing team were to say the narrator is the best boy, aw. Thanks, narrator, you are the best boy. Then you look for the narrator keyword on your team. Use the directional keys to switch between teammates and use the selection key to present the keyword. It's as simple as that. Once you've mixed and matched each keyword with the opposing team's arguments, you'll enter the crouch bind phase. During this phase, it will make the final push to full counter the opposing team. All you need to do is mash the button shown on your screen. Okay. Yep, makes sense. Stay focused and win this debate for everyone's sake. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you, narrator, who is the best boy. Oh, banger. Banger. Solar versus Luna. Aw. They got little themes. That's cute. That's really cute. I wonder if it's going to be Solar and Luna every time, or if it's going to change for each case. I guess we'll see. Aw. Iroha looks so scared. Can't believe Yuki's against us. What the heck? That's my bro. She's the culprit. She's not the culprit. Alright. What do we got? Party drinks. You only went to the party at... It could be party. We still need to figure out the party is even relevant to this case. I mean, it probably is. Why can I not... Oh, it's because it was during that. Maybe the killer has to be a woman. Woman! God. First ever killer could be a man or a woman. Okay, the arrows move really slow when you're switching between them. Dealing with the super suspicious alibi. Alibi. Kokoro and Sealby don't even have alibis. Why are you accusing me? True. Drunks and drink. I was the one who set up the drinks to the party. Drinks. False. Yukiro was not the only one who set up the drinks to the party. True. Suspect and drunk. She could have taken whether we were too drunk to forge her alibi. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, Yuriko was the only one who wasn't drunk. Shouldn't we suspect the others too? Yes. I don't remember who was drunk and who wasn't, though, so hopefully they find out. Yuriko is our only suspect. There's nothing else we can do. We haven't even discussed the possibility of another suspect besides Yuruko. Okay, that wasn't bad. Okay, what button are we hitting here? Z? Okay. 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 X. 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 Z. A. Got it. Okay. Oh my god, that was so muffled. The audio is so crispy. That was fun, though. I like that one. That was, I mean, it's a scrum debate, so it's always fun, but they did a good job porting it over here. Heck yeah, I'm gonna save again. Did I do it? I'm just gonna assume that I did. Okay. Let's continue. Keep going, I guess, for a bit more. I suppose we cannot reach that conclusion just yet. It's just wrong to vote for Yuruko as the killer when there's still so many questions about this case. We need to discuss this some more. Sora. Alright, let's put aside our culprit accusations for now, and focus on the other mysteries of this case.
What? So we're back to square one?
Unlike a regular trial, we'll die if we get so much as a single thing wrong. We need to keep discussing until we reach a conclusion that everyone can agree with.
I mean, Kokoro, don't you know who the culprit is? Can't you just tell us and call it a day?
You all believe Yuruko is the killer right now. Would you really be able to accept my answer if I named someone that isn't Yuruko?
Are you saying Yuruko isn't the culprit?
Okay, so instead of thinking about who the culprit is, let's talk about how they did it.
How they did it?
We aren't sure if our culprit attacked Yuri this morning or during the party. Have you forgotten? What did the killer do before they killed Yuri? Before killing Yuri, is she talking about that thing that was on Yuri's body? That thing was
the hook? I'm assuming it was the hook.
Right, let me just check and make sure. It's got it on the floor around Yuri's body. Yeah, I mean, it's probably that. That's probably what they're getting at here. Are you talking about the hook that was embedded into Yuri's left calf? Yeah, Yuki said it was there when you first saw him this morning, right? Even if Yuri was drunk, he wouldn't have just let the culprit hook him like that without putting up a fight. The culprit would have restrained him by any means possible. Are you saying we should discuss that? How did the culprit restrain Yuri? Let's see.
Oh, debate time. Okay.
Spiral Staircase Anesthetics. Yuruko's account. Oh fuck, what was Yuruko's account?
I don't remember, can I look?
I don't think I could look. No, shit, I did not want to put that there. Good fight. A blunt weapon was probably used. No, they couldn't risk killing Yuri there by accident. Something used to immobilize Yuri. Probably the anesthetics. Maybe he's drunk enough to pass out. Wait, no, probably not. Okay, that was a short one, so... It's probably just what Yuki said. I just think it was him. Blunt weapon... Boom! Wait, no, because that would be agreeing with him. What method did the killer use to immobilize Yuri? Here's some sort of clue. Can I look at... Ow. Can I look at... No, I don't want to hit that. I want to look at my fucking things. I forget what Yuruko's account was. A blunt weapon was probably... Oh, no, shit. Fuck me, dude. Do I have to put it there? Because it was not a blunt weapon. I shot Yuri's thing because I was like... Well, not Yuri. Yuki's thing because I thought it was like, oh, that's relevant to it. But, like, they haven't introduced the agree mechanic yet, so I was like, I don't know. Let's just try this. Did I fucking miss? I must have. It has to be this, right? This can't be the spiral staircase. There we go. Okay, I just missed. That was goofy. Yeah. Save again. Sure. No, Hibiki. I have evidence our culprit didn't use something as simple as a blunt weapon. We found traces of liquid anesthetic on the floor at the bell tower. An anesthetic? Kanade told me it was one they usually use during major surgeries.
That's right. It was available at the infirmary.
With that, I see no reason to doubt that the killer used the anesthetic to subdue Yuri.
Wait, do you think that might be the same thing the culprit used when they attacked me? Maybe, but that's besides the point, so shut up, Yuruko. Damn.
Fine. There's one more thing I know about the anesthetic. The one thing I know is... what? What do we know about the anesthetic? Oh, Kanade's account. Yeah. Kanade told me she went to check the infirmary after she found out that an anesthetic was involved. She discovered that single syringe has disappeared. A syringe? That's right. With that syringe, you'd also be able to calculate exactly how long you want someone to stay unconscious. The exact measurements are labeled right on it.
Yeah, okay, that's great and all, but how do you know all of that?
I watch a lot of medical dramas. Is there something wrong with that?
No, I'm not saying that, but nobody found a syringe or anything like that while investigating, right? So that means...
The culprit still has the syringe with them right now.
Should we pat everyone down? I doubt our culprit is stupid enough to have it on them. They probably hid it somewhere. If they used a syringe like that, they could have subdued Yuri even if he wasn't drunk. There's something that's bothering me. When Sora and I last saw Yuri, he said, "Finally, a woman has come to kill me. I'm glad to have achieved my dreams."
He said that as he was about to die? That's creepy.
So if he said that, does that mean our culprit is a woman after all? No, I think he doesn't know. I don't think he even knew who did it to him.
What's bothering me is that Yuri told us he would cooperate with the female culprit, right? And still, why did the culprit subdue Yuri and wait for him to be drunk? They didn't need to.
That's what I was trying to say earlier.
Yeah, that's a good point. Doing all that would only create more evidence, right?
In review, if the culprit was male, his only chance to kill Yuri would have been through the party. And yet still the blank spot is unfilled for the time period between then and nighttime. Assuming the culprit is female, they could have simply gotten Yuri from the monocruise at any time. However, if that was the case, she wouldn't have enough time to set up the crime in the morning. Of course, in this situation, the time period between the party and nighttime is still unexplained.
Thanks for the recap, bro. Really nice. Genuinely, though, I actually like that. I like this little recap. He was so excited about it, too.
About what happened before nighttime. Isn't it possible that's when the culprit prepared the whole crime?
What?
Kokoro said that someone can stay out all night as long as they don't fall asleep, right? And since we can't explain how the culprit could have created their crime so early in the morning, we can just assume they set it all up at night.
That'd be like almost 9 hours, though. Did they really need that much time to prepare a murder?
All they'd have to prepare is the hooks, rope, wire, anesthetic, and that's all, right?
Wait, do you really all think Yuri was just lifted up using a rope? Huh? I understand now. I knew something was off when you all started accusing Yuruko. You've all been mistaken from the beginning.
Mistaken? What are you talking about?
The killer didn't just simply drop Yuri to his death after dragging him up the bell tower. Then, what did they do?
Oh, I see. It was so obvious in hindsight, but I completely missed it. Think, Yuri was short, but it's still physically impossible for someone to drag him all the way up the bell tower. I doubt even Shinji could do it.
Really? Isn't there something the culprit could have done?
Yes, it is possible, but our initial assumption about the culprit pulling Yuri up was wrong.
Our initial assumption was wrong?
So what? What's the problem?
I don't know. Were we really wrong on our initial assumptions? The culprit didn't pull Yuri up. They moved him. Using what? What method did they use? I definitely saw something that could explain this, but what? Oh!
She consented with us!
Or she's consented with Kanade. Whatever.
That's still cool, man. We didn't even have to go through a debate for that. That's really cool. They could just agree with each other like that. Okay.
Kanade's explanation is correct. Thanks, Sora. You've seen the evidence. I'll help you remember if you want.
What is about to happen?
The logic refresh is about to begin. Would you like an explanation? Yes. What is this? Logic refresh minigame is a minigame in which your fellow students will assist you. This is cool as fuck! Holy shit! I love this! Avoid the normal words, collect the truth bullets, listen to your fellow students' hints. There are a total of 5 lines to navigate, similar to the rebuttal showdown. Okay. You can navigate those 5 lines using the arrow keys. You need to make sure you're not selecting the lanes that have words coming down them. If you're on a lane with a word on it and it crosses the line, you will take damage. Your job is to collect the truth bullets that will also be flying by. There's a total of 3 truth bullets to collect. In short, avoid normal words and collect the truth bullets by being in the correct lane. Oh, okay. So I was just thinking about it because I was like, I thought they were just going to ask me to like pick the right piece of evidence. And I was like, there's like a couple pieces of evidence here that could all technically be right, and I'm not sure which one specifically they want me to choose. But this is a cool way to kind of combine them. I like that a lot. Hopefully it's not as frustrating as the actual rebuttal showdown was. Hopefully not. After completing this phase, you will be shown the 3 truth bullets you collected. Select the correct truth bullet that confirms your fellow student's argument. With this, you'll be 1 step closer to the truth. Oh, so you still do have to collect the single correct one. Okay, never mind then. Never mind what I was saying. At least I think, but we'll see how this goes. Oh god, Yuri was dragged. Okay, okay. I got that one. Oh god, how did I get that one? That one was so hard to get. Damn it! I don't know how I'm supposed to get that without hitting the other word. I know. I feel like I have to damage boost. I got that. Oh, okay. It only damages you when it passes the line. I'm stupid. Never mind. I thought, for some reason, I was just like, oh no, if it hits the blue area at all, I'm fucked. But that's not how it works. Okay. Okay. Traces on the bell. No, I don't think so. Is the hook the life jacket, right? They hooked themselves to... Or they hooked Yuri to... They hooked Yuri to the hook, which was also hooked to the jacket. That is what that means. Yay! Okay. I'm gonna save here, and I'm also gonna end the episode, because I think I've been recording for a while. So, I'm gonna end it here. Next time, we'll just keep going with the trial. I don't know if there's an intermission to this. There usually is, but... yeah, we still haven't hit it yet. So I don't know how long this is gonna be, but see you next time. Bye-bye.